Welcome to the Decod3rs channel, everyone. Welcome for a new stream. Welcome Negruu from Windify. Bro, welcome to the channel.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's gonna be a good one. Like, we're trying to schedule this one since weeks, but we had like some schedule issues. And of course, this morning I have like the tablet that's updated itself, and I don't have the password for the Amazon, so I can't launch the Twitter space. It was a shitty start, but it's gonna be a nice stream, man. Awesome stream. I know it.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's better to be only on YouTube. All focus there.
Yeah, exactly.
Grow the channel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And bro, like, I wanted to have you on the channel because you are doing amazing work on the Solana blockchain and with all of your customers. Do you have customers like Croatian customers?
No, because
Okay.
everything started basically with just people that I know, like building trust, stuff like that. But
Yes.
we are looking to expand, let's say,
Yes.
above Solana.
Amazing. And yeah, okay. So let's start with your own introduction. Let's talk about about yourself, bro. Yeah, can you explain to the Decod3rs community who you are and what you do for the Solana family, man?
Yep, sure. So as you probably seen, my name is Negruu. Nothing racist there. That's just my name. Everybody's asking, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've been doing design for pretty much 10 years already, or even more, and went deep into product, like building apps and stuff like that, around 5 years ago. And since then, that was my life pretty much every day. And around 1.5 years ago, went deep into like NFTs, blockchain, stuff like that. I don't know. I just fell in love with it. Thought it's pretty cool. Came in for the money, of course, like everyone does. But I don't know. I think I just found my place. And I said, okay, I have these skills. I have this community of people that I like. Let me combine these things and do something cool. And that's how Windify started, basically.
That's amazing, man. And like, yeah, I mean, you came for the money and you're staying for the tech, right?
Exactly. I mean, I'm not the most technical person, but I do see a lot of use cases for like blockchain and these things, and I think it's gonna be used for the future. So if I'm this early, at least let me contribute with what I can to it.
Exactly. No, and okay, so like I discover you because you have worked with like Blocksmith, and you have done like the whole redesign for the phase 2 history, like the new
Yes.
when they launched everything. Bro, it's amazing. Like, it's clean, it's amazing, it's really massive, and you're doing it together with Migos. Bro, is that easy to work with Alex?
So yeah, I started working with Blocksmith around the art upgrade. I'm sad that, I don't know, these guys are the most unlucky guys on the entire blockchain, for real, because exactly the day they were about to like launch the Gen 2 with everything that was planned, that's when FTX happened, and everything went south. And I don't know, hopefully Migos is gonna be like their comeback, let's say.
Yeah,
but
no, it's very nice.
Yeah, Smiths was great to be made, and I think it's one of my favorite projects that I worked on. Everything was, I don't know, was cool. We tried to do something a little bit different with like the experience, and yeah, but I think Migos is gonna be like even better.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know that we don't?
I mean, since I do this stuff, I probably know everything. and you know probably nothing. So yeah, just trust me, it's gonna be amazing. Starting with me jump on, I think,
yes, 21,
Wednesday.
22.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. Yeah, next week.
starting with me jump on Wednesday. A lot of things are coming after, which are great.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that's nice.
yeah.
Okay, and you're also like, so you're just doing like the UX UI, right? You're not coding, like
No.
yeah. So you like you design the stuff that they need, and then they implement it their way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it works. They come with the idea.
Yeah.
We put it on screen.
Mhm.
Do all the possible use cases, stuff like that. Then developers go in, code it, and
Yeah.
from there we like iterate and so on.
That's cool. And honestly, like the whole experience that you give to the like the orders, for example, again back on Smith when we had the ascension, bro, like that was beautiful. Like the introduction and like the whole interface that you have, like to select your Smith and see it like updating in front of your eyes. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I think it had a lot of like creative thinking like behind it, because as a design, it's the user is nothing that complicated. It's a bunch
Oh,
of
it's clean.
images and exactly, it's clean, and it had a lot of like depth with exploring. I don't know how many people got the idea from like the start, but that was basically the idea. With that's why you could only see like a light of it. um, so you could explore what's going to happen while that guy is talking and the story is being
Yeah.
told, and then you get in and read. I don't know, did you read everything on the bullet points?
Not everything, but like yeah, I went like through like the whole like the introduction when you go to the main page and like you watch like the whole story and stuff, and that was okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's I really recommend, if I don't know, just go back in,
Okay.
listen to what the guy says,
Mm.
listen, and then go and read everything,
Yeah.
like the points of each thing, because you will see that like how everything makes sense with the story and everything. It was super cool. It was a
Okay.
lot of people like collaborating on that.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I need
Yeah,
to respect your work and go back to it.
yeah, it was really cool, and it's cool how everything it's that aha moment when you like read them all that you are going to have. But yeah.
And like, how much do you think it's important, like for Web3 users, to be part of that kind of experience when they do something with the NFT, right? Like, it's putting the collection to another level, right?
Yeah, I do think it's very important, especially in a market where the like entry barrier is really small. Like everyone could launch a collection,
Yeah.
and like get some attention on Twitter. Um, everything can do that, and I think what makes it difference between like real projects and just, I don't know, not saying scam projects, because they can still be good projects, but just like that didn't work. But I think that's the key difference when you make cool things and you really put attention into details and try to make it, I don't know, more than what it actually is or what can be. So yeah, I think it's super important to put all the attention in the details when you do something.
It's like the little extra step, right, from the team that you get, and then yeah, like the whole community enjoy it a bit more. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, wanted to say, because it could have been, I don't know, you could see your NFT, click a button, and then that was it. You get the new thing. But yeah, you wouldn't get that much attention. You probably, when you upgraded it, wouldn't be that, okay, yeah, that's nice, another JPEG.
Yeah. I mean, like it's like giving you like a more like reason even like to order like to live through the experience a little bit like when even like you are like meeting like people in real life like in an event etc. Like you don't want to sell you JPEG because you meet the cool guy that's behind it, and like yeah, experiencing that kind of like user experience on monthly like more often than the event itself, it's like create bind the community all together for sure.
Yeah. The way I see it, it's exactly why Apple has more attention than I don't know, LG, Samsung, anything else. They do devices, they do phones, they do laptops, but the attention in detail is way bigger from Apple, and like everything is, I don't know, next level when they present it, and the technology cannot be like very amazing, but the way they present their work, that makes a lot of people like more bullish. Then and same with any NFT project, the attention you put in what you do, that's how you like get above the other NFT projects that could do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, 100%. And like, okay, do you think like if it's not part of your culture, like that attention to details in a collection, can you create that after, or it have to be like from scratch top of the game, and like you have to have that in your DNA of the collection? Or yeah, can you come back to it?
No, I think you can always come back to it. It's just upgrading. It's upgrading and iterating on what people want. It's
Yeah, that's good. Because Apple, I read that in the book or like documentary or something. Like Apple is the one of the only company that generates in your brain like a trigger the same zone than love and religion. When you have Apple fanboy, that's the same region in your brain. It's crazy. It's insane. But and you can see that irrationality in some like top collection in Web3 for sure, because you create the same again triggers and feeling of community, etc. It's fascinating, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm an Apple fanboy.
Yeah.
I really am. And I try to, I don't know, get to that level and try to send the same feeling with my work that Apple does. Of course, long way till I reach that level, but I feel like I'm on the good path.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not camping in front of the App Store 2 days before the launch of a new iPhone, right? Right?
We don't have any Apple Store in here.
That's so facilitating
that's
everything.
Why. Yeah, that's why. Probably if I move somewhere else, I might be one of the guys that sees there. Who knows?
Fair enough. Okay, question from Ryan, who is like from the Decod3rs team and also like a designer. Do you guys use Figma?
Yeah, Figma all the way. There is no way I would go back to anything Adobe.
Okay.
So yeah, Figma. I use Figma for everything basically. I even do like vector stuff, logos and stuff like that in Figma. So,
nice. Ryan again, if we can be honest, a lot of collection only can be successful in Web3. They will not cut in advertising or traditional media. Yeah, that's probably right. I love when projects like Smith really level up the whole Web3 space. And that's because of you, bro.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, if it wasn't the team,
but you
with like, if it wasn't the team that really wanna, because you could bring ideas and I don't know, but they are the ones that take decisions, and it's good that they have like this open mind and they have this style of creating cool things. So
no, that's cool. And it could be tricky, like sometimes to work with like developers because they are really like close-minded and they want to defend well like the app. And then when someone wants to improve it, making like better UX, but no, I can do that. Blah, blah. Okay, just implement it.
yeah, it is. And I think that's where I was looking at the podcast a few days ago, talking about like basically UX in Web3. And that woman, because it was a woman that was talking, was saying how the smart contracts are did before any like designers touch it. So they are not like, because we don't just design stuff. We also, I don't know, you can have like research and talk with users and understand how something should work in order to make it good. And she was talking, I'm not that deep into like the tech side of it. I'm now learning this stuff, but she was talking like how the smart contracts are developed without like having an actual designer to it. And only after the smart contract is done, it's sent to the designer, and then you can't change a lot of stuff because you are limited by what, I don't know, the wallet does, how the app interacts with everything, and you can only like prettify it and make it look better and try to like word it so it's not that different to like a Web2 user, but you can do a lot of stuff to make the UX better. And she was saying that the the process of this should be like even before the smart contract it's actually developed. That's when the designer, the UX designer, should be like added to the conversation and try to like make it work. So that's that's the like issue when you talk with like developers, especially in Web3, because they want to do stuff, they want to create it, and then they add the designers to the conversation, and there is not a lot of things to do to actually make the UX, you know, user friendly and not that different from Web2.
Yeah. Okay. So like we should talk to designer first, who understand Web3 like restriction too, and then start building the smart contract based on this layering and like ID, right?
Yeah,
That's what you
because
said. Yeah, makes
maybe,
sense.
yeah, because of course there is a lot of like it's more than just dApps. Probably it's like a deeper level of technology and stuff like that. I'm still, as I said, I'm still like exploring that side myself.
Yeah.
And I was also never asked, hey, I need to build this smart contract that needs to do this. How can we make it so it's easy to understand for the user?
Yeah, because right now what you have done is like more like framing, like make it more beautiful to use like the Web2 app kind of with just like one transaction button and that's it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I just had everything that triggers the transaction and make sure that, I don't know, it's not difficult to see that you have connected the wallet and stuff like that. But it's still apps for Web3 users. If I have I don't know, my mom go and upgrade her Smith, she would probably have no idea how to do it, although it's not that complicated, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's something like once you have understood that your user profile is your wallet and your wallet is in an extension, then it's pretty straightforward, I think, right? But like, okay, so if you had to reboot the Web3 experience for everyone, what would you do?
Oh, that's a tough one.
What would be the biggest pain points to resolve, do you think?
I think the biggest points, and I was explaining someone that it is into crypto, but he only like buys coins, never left like a checks. He only buys coin, I don't know, using Binance or KuCoin or Kraken or whatever. So that's the level of crypto that he knows. And I was explaining him what hot wallets are, cold wallets, like all that stuff. And I think the biggest pain point that you just couldn't get it's like the keys to your wallet and how they work and are you able to have those keys and can move between wallets, even if it's Phantom, even if it's Solflare or stuff like that. And that was the biggest, I don't know, pain point for him, trying to understand how these wallets work and what are these keys, and all that stuff. I think because that's basically the onboarding point, if you think about it, because you have the people that knows about crypto, buy stuff like on different checks,
Mhm.
but moving them to like a phantom wallet, like a decentralized wallet, it becomes difficult because they
Yeah.
have to take care of the security, they have to take care of the keys. It's a very big jump, let's
Mm.
say, between people, and people are lazy. They don't want
Yeah.
to learn stuff. They just want to use it, and especially how we've been taught these past years, with like one click to do everything,
Mm. Yeah.
2 clicks to do everything, 15 seconds videos to understand, I don't know, the biggest
Yeah.
topic that I could sing. It's hard to make people have, I don't know,
Mm.
4 clicks to create a wallet, make sure that the keys are not stored anywhere, make sure that they don't click any link
Mm.
that shouldn't be clicked, understanding when and how to read the transaction. um, all this stuff are like a lot to take, and
Yeah.
if you are not that convinced, you would probably don't do the
Yes.
uh,
Oh,
the jump
yeah,
to this.
100%. It makes sense. Okay, so like another like point from Ryan. One wallet is to read everything, and user doesn't care about what blockchain it is, etc., etc. Yeah, the text should be invisible. Yeah, that's probably like the best way to do blockchain is not talking and pitching about blockchain at all, for sure. Like, yeah, you do a transaction on Solana, and if you want to buy a JPEG on BTC, then like you have all of the bridge like automatically swap your coin, etc., etc. That would be the ultimate goal. Technically, it's a bit tricky, but yeah, like exactly, like you want that shit to be invisible. But yeah, about like the user experience and onboarding people. Okay, so 100% like right now, like everyone is lazy to do anything. But do you think, because I believe that crypto rewards you based on the time you put into it, right? Like the more you're gonna spend on Magic Eden, the better, hopefully, your flip and NFT trades will be better and better, right? So, do you think we should still make Web3 available to everyone? My mother, my grandmother, like everyone in my family should go on Magic Eden and do something, or we should still have a minimum effort required to grow the community and like, yeah, to participate into crypto and not turning it into an elitist frat, or maybe it is because it's cool too. But like, yeah, like should we ask people to jump into Web3 to still make an effort, or should we like lower the bar or entry level uh, every day?
uh I think we still have room to like lower the barrier of entry, but I don't think it's gonna be, I don't know, like Facebook,
Yeah,
available to
yeah.
everyone, because it's not the same thing.
Mm.
Uh, so like in everything, stocks are pretty easy to
Yeah,
like get in,
yeah,
and
Robin
still a
Hood.
lot of people are not there. So I think
Mm.
that's where we should like have our eyes on in terms of like onboarding and the
Mm.
availability to like buy things, and uh, that's what I would say.
Okay.
And I think we are on the right path to
Yeah.
do that. If we solve this multi-chain, and as I think Ryan was the one that was saying it, like find a way to have a wallet for everything. Because I guess you are the same, but I have like, I don't know, 10 extensions with different wallets and different
Yeah.
keys for everyone and stuff like that. So if we find a way to, I don't know, at least sync, that would
Mm.
be probably the first step. Something that calls all the other wallets and try to sync them in a
Yeah.
nice UI. I think that would be a start. But I guess that's a lot of like technical difficulties
Yeah.
to make it happen.
But technical difficulties, like you can always find like the tech or create the tech to resolve one pain point, and then like you go to the next one and the next one and the next one. It just takes times, but like at the end of the day, like bro, we are able to make like AI that's gonna change the world for good. So yeah, we can figure out how to make a bridge for like a Solana, Bitcoin, or like Ethereum, right? If you can do that, yeah, not bullish on AI.
Yeah,
it's simple problem to tackle because like it's clearly I identify like a pain point and like people gonna work because if you are the company that provide easy bridge cross whatever the fuck you want, that's $1 billion company, man. So yeah, people will do it for sure.
yeah, I agree.
Can't wait. Man, like the next 15 years, 20 years in crypto will be fascinating, man.
Yeah, I'm sure someone is gonna like start
Hmm.
doing that, and yeah, I'm excited to see how it works,
Yeah.
and hopefully I can participate to that.
You will, bro. You're making a name for yourself. Like Windify is everywhere on Solana ecosystem. Like, yeah, who did you work with? Like, except like Blocksmith. Like, do you have any other name?
Yeah. So currently at this point, we work with Blocksmith, we work with Hyperspace, and we do have two more
Yes.
projects that we work with, but that's like under NDA, so I can't say anything about it because are not like launched, but they will be pretty cool. And it's gonna be like above NFTs and stuff like that. It's gonna use the technology, but it's gonna be like a real product, and not like a staking platform or something like that. It's gonna be something for day-to-day users, but it's also gonna have like the blockchain,
Yes.
and that's cool. I think that's the exciting part of like building stuff like this and making blockchain feel invisible, because that's Windify is like heading. And we also we also work with sentries, we work with primates, and I think that's pretty much. We worked with Pirate Squad with like their platform, their gaming platform, and I think that's pretty much
that's cool.
it on Solana. Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. Like it's big brain name. Maybe Blocksmith is one of the biggest, but like it's cool. Put you on the map, man. Can you imagine your business in a bull run? It's gonna be busy, man. What's the size of your team? Like just 2, right?
We are 3 right now.
Okay.
So it's me, Martin, which basically founded this, started the idea, and now we have one more designer
Nice.
that we brought like 2 months ago, and he's like, and that's also cool because he doesn't have like any idea about Web3. And this is his starting point, basically understanding how it works. Cool. So that's another way to bring in users.
Yeah. To hire through Windify. That's cool.
Yeah. But we are 3 right now.
That's cool. And yeah, I saw a couple of your tweets, like you were asking, like if your network introduced to people, like people who manage like agencies, revenue, like it was $500,000, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
You make a tweet about that. Yeah, that's cool. Are you here there?
No. But that's the goal after after this year, and that's the way, because I wanted like to steal his ideas, of course.
Yeah.
But that's the goal. After this year's goal was to hit like the 6 figures mark for the agency, because we started like exactly 6 months ago.
That's massive, man.
Yeah, so that's the goal of this year, and I would say we are on a good path to reach that. And then that was the goal for next year. So I need to find someone that I can steal some ideas from.
Yeah, have a mentor like to drive you to your target. That's the best way to do it, man. Did you find him? Or find them?
I did, yeah, but we didn't like get into talks like about that. But I do have some people that are ready to teach me 1 or 2 things.
Let's go. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's cool. And are you doing like any relationship with like customers and like the agency? Like, do you do anything the Web3 way? Like, do you give them an NFT or like even can they pay it in crypto? Like, do you do anything innovative here?
They can pay in crypto. That's, I mean, it should make sense to be that way. And everything that's in crypto probably stays here. I don't think we took any like money out to everything. We try to, because they also can pay like the Web2 way bank transfers and stuff like that. And we most of the times have any expenses covered from that side. So everything that's in crypto stays in crypto. So liquidity is still here. And what, yeah, and but that's a bit challenging, and that's what we are struggling with right now, especially with our business model, because we run on a subscription, and there is no really easy way to do that on blockchain right now. Helio, it's an option. It's not really working the way I was hoping to work, because with Helio you need to like put down the down payment if you want to do a quarterly plan, which I think is priced right now at 9K. To use Helio you would need to put like all those money down, and you wouldn't be able to pay like month by month. But having that already, like the same way as it's with Stripe, like taking that money out from your account, it's not working that way on blockchain. So that's a little bit challenging, because there are a lot of like talks between me and clients like, hey, your subscription is gonna be over in 2 days, let's make the payment, let's make sure we don't go over time. And there is still those discussions, but we are working on an internal app that hopefully will help me fix some of those issues. And if it works for us, maybe we can, I don't know, white label it and make it a product. Who knows?
That's dope, man. And do you intend like to launch a collection or like even a token around your agency?
I thought about it. I was also thinking, because that could be, I like the compressed NFTs idea, and we worked with Blocksmith Labs to do the cartridge right now. And I think that is something cool around that. And what I was thinking, and that's something that I didn't tell anyone, so it's gonna be for the first time here, but I was thinking to use those as like use them as reward points for your account. And basically the idea was that with every month that you like are subscribed to Windify package, you would get, I don't know, let's say 20 like reward points, which would be like 20 compressed NFTs or something like that. And then you could use that. It's basically the same like rewards program, but try to, I don't know, link it to like compressed NFTs and stuff like that. That's something that I was thinking about, but I didn't like work anything into that direction. Yeah.
Can you tell Alex to include us in the batch for Decod3rs for the Wave 2?
I can try that. Yeah, let me.
Thank you. I will DM him too.
Yeah, I will put a word to that.
Thank you so much. I will create a group.
Yeah, I will try to make that happen.
Exactly. So that's cool. And
but
go for it.
How would that be? Because you didn't mint yet, right?
Oh, no, not yet. It would be a Discord role.
Views or Discord role? Yeah.
Oh yeah, of views. Oh yeah. Oh, for view orders.
Yeah. That could be.
That's what's up. So like for everyone on YouTube right now, watch it via or watch the on platform, because you will need the views.
And you might get some cartridges ready to play me jump.
Okay. I need to talk to Alex.
Yeah, I will ask him to. Let me put the word to
that. And so how is it hard like to work with like Web3 company during a bear market?
I wouldn't say it's that hard. I think
Okay,
it's
that's
hard
cool.
to find clients because everything is more careful with like what they spend money on and how they
Yeah.
spend it. Because especially like smaller companies, because I don't know, maybe they didn't convert everything to fiat, and they are like locked in this sole price, and they need to be careful like what they pay. So I think that's the hard part. But at the end of the day, bear market is to build. So that's the right time to make stuff and upgrade your stuff and like be present and do cool stuff. So it's, I wouldn't say it's that difficult if you work with like companies that understand that or have
Yes.
like a big war chest. But it's definitely difficult to find new clients because, as I said, they are like reticent with how they spend their budget.
Okay, that makes sense. But like, yeah, as long as you can survive the next couple of months and be here for the next bull run, that's gonna be impressive, man.
Yeah. Maybe with like, because since we are only 6 months old, we didn't really. I don't think we had like the bull market for Windify.
Yeah.
But maybe,
so you know.
yeah, something that I'm thinking about and maybe might happen. It would be to have like some different packages idea based on, I don't know, beer market prices, sentiment, something like that. I don't know, but that would be like marketing for our side, trying to like sell the idea to other companies.
Yeah, and compressed NFT can help with that.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's really something that I want to try. I think
Awesome.
that would be cool, but we need the internal app first to link everything.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, build it and then white label it, and then I can use it too. Thank you.
Yeah, we can solve it. Let's talk.
Pranav, are you looking for 3D artists?
I am not, unfortunately at this moment, because Martin is a 3D goat. He designed my profile picture.
Which is
And
clean. It's,
yeah.
a collection like that would be amazing.
It was in the discussion. It's
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe in the future, maybe it would be some sort of like VIP card or stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe it would be because another that's not really Windify related, but it is a little bit. One of my dream goals is to have like a design school, because I feel like it's not, at least here in Romania. If you go to any college, any university, I don't know, I'm not even high school, out of, I don't know, let's say 30 people, probably 2 would know what a designer does, like a UI UX designers. So I feel like it's not that visible. This area of work is not that visible. So one of my goals is to have like a design school, and push this design career more to people, especially if I start learning more and more about UX in Web3. That would be a good focus of the school also. And maybe the NFTs can act like, I don't know, the passes to that. That could be an idea that I was thinking about.
That's cool. I need to join this school so I can get my PFP like yours. That's cool.
Yeah, that could be. But I don't know. That's far to happen. But I do have some news for you. You will be able to get a PFP closer to what we do, because we are launching a tool, which is a free tool with this art, and you can basically create your. It's exactly the way you would create your NFT. You you customize it with this art, and then you can save it, and maybe later it would also be like available to subscribe it to blockchain.
That's cool.
So it's gonna be a free tool. You can have the JPEG. Maybe you can also have it as an NFT.
Yeah, if I have the JPEG, I will find a way to mint it. And it looks like
Yeah.
Ryan is up for the school, man. You have a teacher application here.
That's perfect. That's perfect because I can know everything. So
exactly. Carlos, it will be like awkward of Web3, and you will be Dumbledore, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, no, that's cool. And yeah, like obviously, like you will see growth and stuff. And yeah, in a couple of years, you will be able to do whatever you want, man. That's amazing.
Yeah. It will be cool. I think there are a lot of things that people will have to learn, especially with like this Web3 barrier and like tokenizing stuff, having a bigger focus on like the user privacy and security with all that stuff, because the peer-to-peer interactions, that's also something that's very different from like Web2. Yeah, there are a lot of stuff that are nice that happen here and don't happen like in Web2 that much.
Yeah. I mean, like you could even like create your own YouTube channel, man.
That is in plan. And I didn't know. I have I have a YouTube channel. I have two videos posted there.
Consistency.
I think, yeah. No, those were posted 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I never posted since then. But they were like only Romanian.
Okay.
But I fight myself every day trying to like make content, even if it's like on Twitter. But it's hard. It's very hard, and I respect you a lot for like what you're doing. Because I tried it and I know it's hard, especially with like even the videos that are pre-recorded. You can make 100 cuts, go back to the same idea, say it again. But lives, it's live. It's there. You need to make it good.
That's why, like, you know, like it's even easier for me to do it that way, because like, I don't need to edit too much and stuff, like except a couple of short and like the recap, but it's like the minimum of edits. And I just need to have good guests and they make the show for me. So it's perfect.
Yeah, it's true, but it's still like, I guess there is a lot of work behind scenes. And
yes, but just like it's hard because of the guests, bro. I tell you. And and also like there is a huge a gap between like Web2 content and Web3, that again, like the barrier to entry right now in Web3 content, it's pretty low. So like having, again, like Kevin Diggles told me about that, like like the fact that it's good produce and like good camera, good background and stuff, like at least we try to, it's like leveling up that stuff, and that's good for the whole ecosystem. Give me a couple of years and like 2025, bro, like it's gonna be a huge channel. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be.
And that's because of you, Brian. Everything starts now. You will be part of the history. Are you going to Solana Breakpoint, by the way?
I wanted to, and I might go because it's pretty close to. It's like a 2 hours flight. And I actually been to Amsterdam at the start of this year. If I knew that Breakpoint is gonna be there, I would just like delay it till then. But I want to go. Yeah, I didn't purchase the ticket yet, but I think I'm gonna be there because from what I understood, the entire Blocksmith Labs team will be there.
I have a creator code if you want. I have a discount for you, so we can talk in the DM if you want the ticket.
That's perfect. Sign me up.
And we are like, I'm asking you because like we were talking about that with VPIF, and I can give you the alpha, but I think I want to do like a Decod3rs guest dinner or like coffee, or like we can meet up together there. That could be cool with every guest of the channel. that would be pretty cool to do that. So you're invited.
That's awesome. Then I'm gonna like get the ticket and be there.
Okay, cool, amazing. You just need to come around. Yeah, I will send you I will buy it for you, but like, yeah, send me back the USDC.
Okay, works.
Let's go. Cool. And yeah, like, okay, so let's go back to content. Like, what do you do in terms of like content marketing strategy for Windify? Is that like customers, like most of us, like one customer talk to another customers, or like or one project come to Blocksmith and say, "Oh, your app is dope. Give me the guy."
So far, it was basically word of mouth.
Yeah.
Like people saw that we're working with this project and this company.
That's good.
And they came to us, and it was also easier because I've been spending, as I said, like 1 year talking with different people without actually like having a service. And I started to know people.
Yeah.
So now that I launched the service, I just told them that, hey, I have this now. I know that you wanted to do this or that. Let's work together. Let's make something cool. And that's how it happened. But I'm working now on like making sure that we have content and we have a marketing strategy, because it's needed, because I can only know like a bunch of people. And we need to like have leads. And I have like a big list of companies that I want to like outreach, but I didn't do it so far because we still have a lot of things to fix like behind the scenes in our process. Because I don't want to like, great work is what's important, and making sure every client like is happy. And that's when like new clients come in. So yeah, but it's what I wanted to say is that I'm like trying right now to like have content for Web3 founders, UX tips, UI tips, stuff like that, roasts based on live apps, live Web3 apps, stuff like that, that people can learn from. But yeah, it's in the process. It's gonna be happening, but I don't know exactly when.
Yeah, because like you have also like a recurring plan, right? Like, so it's every month, and it's a long-term relationship that you have with your customers. It's just like a one-off, and then they're never gonna see you again, right? So how do you scale that kind of business model? Like, do you mean you need to hire one guy every 6 months to take more customers, or like the fact that you work with one project, then you can reuse the asset or the UI to scale that service that you offer?
You can scale it. You definitely need to like hire fast if you scale it up. But there is also, so as you said, it's a subscription. It happens month to month. But what I think it's good in like our business model is that you can pause your subscription whenever you want, and you won't lose anything. Because let's give the example of Decod3rs, for example. You have an app to build. You have the basic idea of it. The designer starts working on it, and he needs, let's say, 2 weeks to finish like the very first draft of it. Now you want to go with what you have, go with that, and present it to customers, like have the prototype, make sure that they understand what's going on, and you don't really have work for the designer anymore. What you can do then, it's pause the subscription, and you can come back whenever you want. You can come back 6 months from now.
That's cool.
And when you come back, you say, hey, I'm ready. Let's work on this thing now. You still have the 2 weeks that were paused without paying anything extra. So you can pay for 1 month and, I don't know, span it for 7 months, let's say. If so that's why I think it's like hiring a designer, but you only pay him when he's actually working. If you hire a full-time designer in your team, you have the commitment to pay him regardless if he has work to do or not. So I think that's the biggest selling point on our side.
Okay, so it's like a retainer, but like you can pause it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. Maybe I'm gonna steal that for the channel to have like customer stuff and like, okay.
Yeah, it's a good business model. It needs to be optimized because it doesn't work like with everything. We are still learning. So yeah, but to scale it up, you need to hire. You need to hire. And what we did now to make sure that we offer the best quality to current clients is that we cap the capacity of new clients at 6. With available plans, like ongoing plans, and because that's the amount of work that we can do without neglecting anyone.
That's smart because you can also to take the next customer, because okay, so if you have 6, then they will talk, they will word of mouth, tell their friend by blah blah blah, and then you can increase the price for the next one because you becoming a more premium agency, etc. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a fixed price pretty much. So you don't really increase it from client to client.
Okay.
That's what they see it on the website. That's what they pay. But what's good is that it creates scarcity, because this is our work. This is what we do. We are fully booked. You are now on the wait list. If you want to work with us, make sure that when that available spot happens, you book it and we start working, because you might lose it and you have to wait again or go to, I don't know, another agency.
No, but what I was saying, on that waitlist stuff, every 3 months you increase your price, because then you still have the scarcity plus the FOMO of missing out the good price. So you have to apply now, you lock in the price, but in the next 6 months it will increase, and for you make more money because you become even more premium services again. I like it.
Yeah. And that's some alpha for everyone that's watching and might need someone to work with. These prices that are right now on Windify are not going to be here in probably 2 months from now. And the cool thing, and I'm saying that this is alpha, the cool thing is that if you work with us today, you get your plan today, and you keep it, that's the price that you are keeping it. We can, right now, I don't know, let's give an example. Right now, the plan is 3K, let's say. The price is going to increase in 2 months to 5K, let's say. If you never actually stop the subscription, you can pause it. That's another thing. But if you stop, if you interrupt the subscription, that's when you go to the next plan.
Yes.
That's the new plan. If you keep it there and every time it expires, you renew it and we work, regardless if it's paused or not, you're going to keep it at the old price. So
that's cool. Okay, bro, I will 100% do that for sponsorship on the channel. It's gonna be X amount of price to have this subscription until we have I don't know, we have 4,000 subscribers. If until we go to 5,000 sub, then you pay $500 for your package, and then we can go to 1,000. Okay, 1,000 or 5,000. What did I say? 500. Yeah, so 1,000 a month. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it creates scarcity. It creates scarcity.
Yeah, and for bro, it's so easy. That's great, man. Oh shit, it's already 1 hour. Oh my god, bro, it's flight. It flight out. And yeah, I know you have you want to play tennis, so yeah, right. We will stay around the hour. we have time.
Yeah.
But by the way, have you seen any new client based on the multi-chain meta, or even Ordinals collection that's coming to you, or even shitcoins project that's coming to you, or you don't do that?
It's not that I mean, of course, we try to see like who needs our services.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can probably it's hard to tell who's gonna be like a scammer or not.
Mm.
Sometimes it's pretty easy.
Mm.
If they don't have money before like raising money, that's most likely
Yeah.
they are scammers. Um, so we didn't really looked too
Mm.
much for like on that side of like chains. And about multi-chain, I mean, Hyperspace is looking into that because it's a marketplace, so it makes sense for them. So we work through that, but that's about it, I would say.
Mm.
Not, yeah,
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. And like, yeah, okay. So what's gonna be the future of Windify in the next couple of months? Like, what do you plan to do? I guess Migos, it's what's coming next. But like, yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
for us, it's basically making good work for our clients,
That's
making
cool.
sure everything is top notch, everyone is happy, making cool experience
Mm.
for anyone that interacts with the app. Yeah, Migos is gonna be the first thing visible.
Mm.
It was BNPL, the buy now pay later feature from
Oh, yeah.
Hyperspace, like the entire feature with like the video and everything that was made by us. So
Oh
that
shit,
was
that's cool.
something. Yeah, that was something that we launched, let's say,
Mm.
yesterday, and now Migos, like the entire
Nice.
package. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really curious to see people reactions because I don't know. I just love it.
Mm.
It's on my style, uh, and I
That's
think
cool.
yeah, I think everyone, regardless of who they are and what they do and anything, I think they will find something for them inside Migos. That's what I think. That's how I see it.
I'm
Uh,
hyped, bro. I'm hyped. And it
oh
looks
yeah,
like, yeah, you have a Ryan, you have a fan in the chat. I mean, not Ryan, you, Negruu, you have a fan, Ryan, because the guy is spamming the comments. That's good.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, we should connect because if he's a
Yes.
designer,
Yeah.
I think we need to grow our Web3
Yeah.
designers
Exactly.
group
And
because there are
maybe,
a lot of things that we can share and learn from each other.
hey,
Because this
Ryan,
is new for all of us. So
you found another job, bro. From Kingfist, like, do you need an intern?
not right now. When we scale,
Yeah.
just you have my contact.
Okay.
uh,
And okay, so which experience have you seen in Web3 project that you haven't made yourself that you were blown away? Like what other project like yeah impressed you?
yeah, it's definitely. Let me make a top
Yes,
because, and I might be
let's do that.
biased, but let's make a top. Definitely everything that the Zuki does
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's top notch. It's
Okay.
I don't know. It might be subjective, but everything that they do, it's great. I love everything. I don't think that it was something that I didn't
Mm.
like from them. Um, so that's first oh, I forgot the word. First
Yeah.
place for me. Second comes Decod3rs, everything that they do. They really put that detail,
Mm.
that attention into the small details. Their designer guy who does it, I
Yes.
love his work. He's really good. Um, so I really like what they do. And then third place comes Valhalla. I don't know if you know the project. It's an
Yes.
Ethereum project.
Yes.
Yeah, they are on the right path. I think they are gonna do like some cool stuff. Everything they did so far was like super clean.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, these three are for me. I
That's cool.
think they create super cool experiences and clean stuff. So yeah,
Okay. And what do you think about Decoders UX UI? Is it
I
easy enough?
didn't. I didn't watch it, to be honest.
Oh.
I have to watch it.
Yes. Oh, okay. No, that's a good one.
But yeah, I didn't get a chance to. I think I
No problem.
watched it a few months ago when we discussed. I don't know if anything changed, if you like advanced the platform.
Yeah, okay.
Because it
Oh, yeah.
wasn't really a lot of stuff.
You saw the dashboard, but now that we have like the watch to earn platform, it's pretty simple. Like it's like just embedding YouTube videos and like having a timer, so it's nothing crazy complex. And yeah, on the channel we have like the whole thumbnail redesign and stuff. But again, I don't remember that it's not crazy Blocksmith experience. Click click. Poof. It's not here yet. But that's why I wanted to contact you and be in your DM, because once we will have the capital from royalties and like loan and stuff like that, I will DM you with a budget.
I'm sure we can make
this time.
Cool stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna watch that. Give some of my ideas.
Nice. It's clean again. Easy to be honest. What? Okay, I don't understand.
I think it's about the Decod3rs platform.
Oh yeah, it's clean and easy. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you, Carlos. Cool. Much love and support to Decod3rs and everyone involved. I'm new to the space and I'm hooked. That's what's up. Welcome to the family, Kingfist. It's clean and easy. Yeah. Thank you, Carlos, for correcting. Don't forget to collect the views. Exactly. You know what's up. On the platform, don't forget to claim your views, because if not, you're going to open a support ticket, and I don't want to manage support tickets. So please claim the views. Yeah, man, I have like 2 questions to close like the stream, because yeah, we are over an hour. So want to respect the format and for you to be ready to go to play tennis. But,
yeah,
do you have a rank?
Win the game.
Do you play ranking?
No, no.
Okay.
No, I just play for fun. I never
Nice.
like took a lesson of tennis,
Mm.
but I just know how to play.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
how,
good.
but I just know how to play. So I like to go and play sometimes.
That's cool. Yeah, damn right, man. Like, yeah, healthy body and a healthy mind for Web3 life, right?
Yep. We have
Exactly.
to, because we sit on these chairs pretty much every day. So
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Okay, so one of the question is like, what's the question that you wish people ask you but they never do?
Let me think about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never thought about it.
But you need to be more.
I know
more space.
I don't want them to ask me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
And that's like the usual question, where this idea came from. Because I think, I don't know if it's just me, maybe Ryan can confirm, but every time pretty much the answer is, I don't know, it just popped up. I mean, and that's, yeah.
Like in UX UI, it's kind of a science, right? So like you have like basic rules that make sense, and then you implement them, and then that make it beautiful, right? But even like that, okay, so you take these rules and you decided to break it and make it better, to be creative, right?
It is science, because you have those patterns that everyone is using to make sure like it's familiar to like everyone. Yeah. So you have those, but it's also a lot of room for creativity. And pretty much the biggest rule is that don't try to reinvent the wheel where it's not needed. Just follow common sense. Try to put yourself in place of the user. Because if you don't understand, if yourself that is creating that don't really understand how something works, make sure nobody else is going to understand. So just put yourself into the user's shoes, and that's it. And then it's just, I don't know, a lot of things that you saw previously, you have them in your mind, you combine a bunch of other apps, and you have a new app. That's it.
That's true. That's cool. That's a nice answer. Because like, even like, again, so again, you have your rules, you like purposefully break it, but then like breaking it doesn't make sense anymore. It's like in a movie, right? Like when you break the the rules of like the 180 or something like that. Like, you know, when you have like a discussion and exactly. Like where is that going too far? Do you feel it? Do you instinctively feel it and you go back, or like you say, okay, let's try and let's do it anyway?
It's usually you do something, you might like it, you might not. You take, I don't know, 1-2 days like a break, then come back and see, and you usually see like what's wrong with it. But sometimes you just launch it because you don't have the time to like spend on like thinking more and overthinking it. And one important aspect is that the real design starts after the app is launched, because that's when real feedback from users come in, and you need to iterate based on their needs and so on. And that's when the real design starts, when the app is launched, not before. Before it's just
That's interesting. Okay, that's why I just push stuff, and then if there is a bug, I'm using my users as a QA and like to improve UX UI too. That's what I do. That's my daily life, man.
That's how it.
That's cool.
Works. That's when you understand what users want and so on.
That's cool, man. Okay, and last question for you: who should be the next guest, and can you make the introduction?
Let me think. Who should be? I would love to. I don't know if you had him. I would love to see Buddhas talking about this stuff, because he's in the same area. It would be cool.
100%. Can you make the intro?
I'm not sure, but I can try to talk with someone that can talk with him, because I don't really have a connection with him.
100%, man. It's hard to put like hands of those Decod guys.
They are busy, especially with like season 3 and all that stuff. Maybe after.
Yes, exactly. That's good. Bro, thank you so much. Do you have anything like you want to announce for the audience, for the Decod3rs community? Anything you want to say before we close it?
Just watch everything that Decod3rs do, collect your views, and that's it. You're gonna make it.
Let's go. And I'm going to send you views for this 1 hour and 10 minutes that we have spent together, so you will be able to mint, bro. Send me your wallet on Discord.
We will talk after about the breakpoint ticket as well.
Also that, definitely. Bro, man, thank you so much for the time to be here. I hope you enjoyed it. And man, let's talk in the DM for sure.
Thanks for having me again. Thank you
so much. Everyone watching the YouTube video, thank you so much again for being here. Don't forget to claim your views. It's going to be important. It's getting more important day after day, because, you know, we get closer to the mint. Follow Negruu on Twitter. Follow Windify. You have all of the link in the YouTube description. There is no one on space because I didn't turn it up, so that's perfect. And thank you so much. We will see you on Discord. And Negruu, again, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.